Hi, sorry for spitting there. Tonight's episode gonna be one of the last ones. Tomorrow will be the last one because that's when my roommate comes back and takes over the upstairs again. So this is for my wife Thao from Vietnam. You know, she likes to see me in my sexy body. I always remember to close that. Which we have to close that. She sees me in my sexy form. So tonight's episode of Googly Glue is made possible by Gorilla Glue, and I can't fucking take this thing off yet. Oh, I'll figure it out. So what happened was, what was it? Remember this little piece broke off? It broke off from here. It's because I tried to close. Oh wow! I can open the window. Well, a few days ago it was frozen solid. It was like really frozen solid because it's iced over. It turned wintry. So then I tried to close, but it's really plastic. It's really cheap plastic. So I had to close it. So I thank you guys for. And something gross again. I think guys, thank you for your patronage. And I hope to. I have maybe this will be the. Actually, there is no swimming lessons tomorrow. Tomorrow this is no swimming lessons because it's Remembrance Day. Okay, so I mentioned I was coming home from the thrift store after I dropped off all the stuff at the thrift store, and I came back and I told you guys about Remembrance Day. It's in the camera video. So I don't know what to sing tonight. What do you guys want me to sing? Well, you guys can't talk because this is not a live video. I don't know. I mean, happy trails. We'll meet again. Because next year will be. I'll decide to post more shower videos next year. This could be a Stephen Colbert kind of a thing, where Stephen Colbert he sing the "We'll Meet Again" song, and then there's Yo-Yo Ma. Little Yo-Yo Ma was like because he's Asian, he's like trying to jump over all the big gaijins there. And the gaijins are like blocking him on purpose, and he's like going little Yo-Yo Ma. I love little Yo-Yo Ma. He's a cute guy. Oh yeah, I just can see it now. We'll meet again, someplace we'll meet again. I don't know where, I don't know when, but I know we'll be under a sunny day. Singing a tune, we'll meet again. Singing a tune, we'll meet again. Oh, Raymond Lee is. My friend Dylan, he's training to be an MMA fighter, so he's probably got a little more time for us people. So you can touch me, you can kiss me, you can kiss my lips, you can join me. I don't even think you can kiss me. As a matter of fact, why don't you come by and kiss me? An episode where Lee is kissing the glass as part of the ending credits of I think it's called Workaholics. I keep on wanting to confuse the show for the other Office show called The Office. Well, I guess we can talk about the news. News of Canada has signed a TPP today or whenever, and this kind of puts them in in greater partnership with Vietnam, some Southeastern countries. I'm not sure why Malaysia's not in there, or Burma's not in there. Brunei's in there, of course, development of economy and whatnot. So my under regions. Boys need to soak under regions. Oops. Boys need to soak under regions too. Because boys get smelly there, and our girlfriends and wives don't like it when we boys are smelly. So I hope that, Donald Trump, he pulled out of the TPP. So this might be a benefit for Canada, because Canada seems to be the only Western power in there. I don't remember if Mexico was in there or not, but I think Mexico, we Canadians, North Americans, Canada, Mexico, and U.S. have a trade agreement already, but that's in jeopardy. It's called NAFTA, and NAFTA has always been a good deal for Canada. Because mainly, kind of get rid of the fuzzy water here. Mainly because all of the other nations, they, abuse Canada's trust. They kind of sue us all the time. So I don't know, maybe they'll do similar to the TPP, So they'll sue Canada. I know Japan needs our food, because Canada's abundant food, especially native food. Japan has their own cattle industry, but it's not enough to feed their own people. Besides, their cattle is specialty cattle, Kobe beef, if you will. And you need some certain kind of grains for that, which the Treaty 7 natives, the Aboriginals, in particular Ghana Nation and Siksika Nation, provide this extra wheat kind of thing, extra wheat. What they did, anyways, is last year an explosion happened and destroyed all their warehouse, their food warehouses, and also their Red Crow Community College on Ghana Nation blew up as well. We don't know how, we don't know why, or when, but I think it's accidental. It's supposed to be a nation that's supposed to deliver Aboriginal themed, Aboriginal flavored education, such as strong traditions and whatnot. But I think the Ghana people will recover from this. I hope they recover. I hope the Ghana nation recovers from this blow to their food production infrastructure, because trade with the Ghana people for their grains, for their cattle grains, is very tantamount to the success of the grain of the cattle here in Alberta, as well as trading with the Japanese, raising Japanese money. So hopefully in the future it will recover. The nation will recover. The native people, they're extremely strong, but they will recover from this. Now, this is something I wanted to do for a while. I wanted to scrub out. This is a footstool, and it's covered in it's covered in my own foot grease, which is gross as fuck. Over the early spring, or no, fall, October. So it's time for us to scrub out the grease. My foot grease, I already had foot fungus on it. Always, when you have footwear, make sure it's clean. Unless you got scratchy feet like I have. So just rub the soap on it. Make sure the grease is all. I'm using my back brush for this as well. Boy, this back brush is doing a lot of action. Poor brush. I'm trying to wash the lake as well. Sometimes a lot of seeds and crap and food gets stuck in the corners here. Even you saw how I spit, so you saw how I spit, and sometimes I don't spit well. I miss my target. Depends on there's enough glue in the mouth to make it worthwhile for us to spit. Otherwise, if not, then otherwise it'll just blob on. So make it worthwhile to beat the aerodynamics. Otherwise, it's not. So getting all the crap off there. And last time I scrubbed this thing out was during the summertime. I didn't. I turned out during summer. It was during the beginning of the school year because I took the summer off. No, I took the summer to study. I took my comm classes and passed those, got A pluses. Now I'm inadequate to talk about counseling with people using verbal skills, interpersonal skills. Look at that, dried. Should be squeaky clean. Squeaky clean means the plastic. Squeaky clean, especially with plastic, means that it's so dry that it makes a eek sound. If it's greasy and slick, it still makes a eek sound. You hear that? Squeaky clean. Just going out to the side there. Now we're going to squeaky clean my ears and squeaky clean my toes. I'm not using any more body wash because body wash I'm trying to get rid of ASAP. Now I want to go all natural with my soaps and stuff. So I go all natural with all my soaps and stuff so I don't have to worry about the thyroid problems. Absorbing in my body. Oh. Yeah, my foot's making squeaky foot problems. See, I can hear a squeaky here. Alright. So, I don't know, could be talking 48th Street. Oh, it's Remembrance Day. Remembrance Day is more than just a vacation. It's a vacation day. It's a day where we're supposed to remember our family members who served in the forces to give us the freedoms that we have. Oh, 30 minutes, 7 minutes. And give us the freedoms that we have. Okay, so that's what Remembrance Day is about, especially Native Aboriginal elders, veterans. In the Korean War, natives got were very decimated by this war. North Korean War, although it's considered as the forgotten war, it was extremely bloody. That's why probably it wasn't such a big victory. It was a stalemate actually, because it was that difficult to fight. The terrain was hard, the mountains were hard to bypass. The Japanese and Chinese have been trying to bypass these mountains, and we always get fucked up. So, don't invade Korea, please don't. Whoever's invading Korea, don't invade Korea. You get all those. I played the Genghis Khan games. I played as the Japanese. I played as the Mongols, and I got my ass handed to me in Korea. I won Korea, but you get your ass handed to you easily. The Korean people, like the Israelis, are not going anywhere. They're fighting for their privilege to live. Their privilege to live, and they deserve it, given the heroic antics of Admiral Yi and his battle. Admiral Yi of Korea actually was the first person to actually use a metal battleship. All of them in the past were made of wood. What was it? It was the turtle ship was. It was a ship that had a roof, like it had the deck/roof of the interior, made out of metal, so you couldn't burn it or smash it to pieces. And it was really, really difficult to hit. It was pretty much like the Voyager surrounded by Kazons, and Kazons were going, "Why can't we fucking destroy this ship?" And then the Voyager takes a huge beating. Janeway says Janeway was impressed by the way the ship was built to take a huge beating. So a lot of natives, a lot of Aboriginals from here, from Ghana and Siksika especially, they died over there. So as a Chinese Korean, that's what my dad says. Southerner, I guess. Korean Chinese, I guess. It's survival of my people was based on survival of my genotype. Other members of my genotype were due to the fact that many natives lost their lives. In the forces lost their lives, and this is why I want to lose all this weight, get this thyroid under control, so I too can serve. Maybe he can get a non-stop training, but if my friend Dylan can do it, train himself into being extremely unhealthy and skinny due to a diet. I won't say what else, but a diet. He became training in Muay Thai, and Mike Mao. He's not studying with Mike Mao. He's studying with Gracie. I think he's studying with Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, and Terry Calgary Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, and he photographs himself. He's got muscles, so I figured I could do the same thing too. And I did. When I first came back from China, all this fat was actually slim. But then over the years, I got lazy, got into school, got lazy. I gotta lose this weight again. That's what's making my thyroid go crazy. But eventually I have to join the forces, earn a pension, have them pay for my master's degree perhaps, serve the 5 years, beyond 5 years as well, because I want to serve. I'll become part of that tradition. It's not about, joining the forces is not about fighting a war. It is about fighting a war, but it's not about being the aggressor. It's about having enough defenses that it deters war. Until you youngsters, you peaceniks, and all the other diplomatic poli-sci students can figure out a way to share these resources. We can open up such vast swaths of land, such as deserts and stuff. Mohave Desert, the Gobi Desert, the Xinjiang Desert that the Chinese want to try out. And this can easily restore. How much time do I have left? This can actually restore huge areas of land that can be used to produce wealth, which can be used to fund research funding for how to research technology to use less. Like for example, we have this electronic. I'm using these. I used to have a mouse that was cordless, so that's why I used to have like all these batteries, but I don't need it anymore. I mean, it's used for shit. My razor. But these are actual interesting. These are made from recycled battery parts. These Energizer Eco Advance. They are made from 16%, a meager 16% of recycled batteries. But it is quite possible that you can develop them into something bigger and better ass. I'm going to have to re-scrub this place down. My hairs are everywhere. My roommate's going to know that I've been up here. Well, she knows already, but... So, yeah. Anyhow, that's the shower show. It's nothing much sports-wise. Nothing much on that end. The Flames are resting for a few days. They deserve the rest too, because they've endured a very, very hard but very worthy victory over the Detroit Red Wings. The Detroit Red Wings are actually a strong team. I told you about this in the other video. So I guess today also I have filmed myself dropping off a bunch of raggy clothes. I told you that like I said, I'm an environmentalist from my environmental videos that you've seen here on this channel. And what happened is I just did the usual, clean clothing so that I could find it like this recyclable. Delivered it off of the Value Village. I found a new shortcut instead of the sketchy railroad way. Just go up 1 block from the Chinook station and across towards the street. Then cross from the street to the other street. What else did I do? Oh yeah, I bought some crazy glue, like I said, Gorilla Glue here. I'm going to wait till this room all dries up, and I'm going to try and Gorilla Glue this. So I've done all my chores. The house is pretty much cleaned up, recycled everything. So like I said, I like to compost and recycle everything because you got to be environmental. I mean, our population is going to double, slowly double, but it's going to double nevertheless. They say that Canada is enduring a mini baby boom. Not as big as the 60s baby boom, but still a baby boom to add to the elders who are still alive, when they are still alive. And with the advent of biotechnology, a la Audrey Dubray, and I have to donate to him eventually, it's going to be interesting to see, you know. Maybe if I don't take care of myself with this sludge. Because in the other videos I'm more pecked, but now I'm really gross. Maybe it's because I'm turning 40. Last year's video I noticed myself more pecked, but now I'm really yucked up, so I gotta get rid of this yuck. So I'm gonna let the heater dry up this room here, and we're gonna be videographing me sticking on this ridiculous plastic piece here. Okay, well thank you for watching our show. We're gonna be right back. Achoo!